fucking say it again.
You're the smartest one.
So if nobody has invented an electric car, you would have been that man, you know, if there was no Musk.
Yeah.
You would have been that man.
The original Elon.
Yes. There wouldn't be cars with T's on them. There would be S's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sergeant.
That's giving him way too much credit, man. I think he would have invented the electric cigarette.
I'd take it.
Yeah.
I'd take it.
Yeah, I think you're smart enough to do that. I don't know about a car.
Yeah, it would be
I
something.
mean, look at what you fucking drive, dude.
Hey, don't knock the car.
Like a Walkman.
I'd rather drive my yellow truck full of holes than a white minivan.
I mean, he's got...
That has no holes.
He's got the bodies. He kind of needs a minivan.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a bus.
Or, yeah.
Are you recording right now?
I am.
We'll get the bus going.
Recording.
We are the motherfucking Aboriginal Outlaws. I'm Wilbur Sunday.
Johnny B.
I'm Joshua.
And we have a very special guest today. They hail from California, just like them fucking chili peppers. But the motherfucking state of California! And the things that they can do with their hands just create these fantastic images with a lot of native flair, but with, I guess I would call it street art, graffiti looking. Anyway, it's just cool as hell. And I'm very proud to bring them aboard today. Kid Thomas, how you doing?
Sego. Thank you for the introduction.
I try my best. As you can see, I need just a little bit of boost. You know, I need to get caffeinated. You know, but it's all good. I don't drink Dunkin'. That's why I wasn't like, can you give me something? You know, and I don't do that shit like what he's doing. So you know, I like my kidneys. You know, so
Yeah, he's one of those pricey
Yeah.
Indians. He's got like a $300 bag of black coffee beans sitting in his shelf. Yeah.
yeah. How much did that cost, by the way?
$2.
Shut the fuck up. Man.
Yeah, when you open a cupboard, it makes a noise. All right. Yeah, just lean in on the mic.
And then he makes fun of my van because it doesn't have rust.
I make fun of your wife's van because it's the van.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there. Cool.
This is lateral violence with the Aboriginal Outlaws. So how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Yeah. All right. That's been the Aboriginal Outlaws.
No, I'm admiring the two-tone colors.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is?
Well,
What the inspiration was?
artist-wise, who did that one? Was that?
No, try to think of something you hold in your hand.
Yeah.
Something more juvenile.
Yeah.
Boop. You don't play video games, huh?
Not really.
No.
No. I'm trying to think of like and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm actually thinking of like the artist of like the inspiration.
Yeah.
Like, who that was. I was
Yeah.
like, is that Obey? Like, who did that? Okay.
I don't know who did that.
Yeah.
I searched for Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
on
this
it.
is
It's-
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the wall.
It's our Nintendo.
We're gonna
Switch
be
colors.
here forever, man. Yeah, just tell them what it is.
No, you have to guess.
This looks like one of the guys from Ambiguously Gay Duo. On
Oh.
SNL.
Yeah, that's Freddie Mercury.
That is it.
Yeah. Hey! Yeah.
That's the comedian. Have you ever watched The Watchmen? I watched.
Well, Freddie Mercury was pretty
Oh,
funny.
The Watchmen. No.
Yeah, you haven't read The Watchmen? That's pretty cool.
I'll have to put that on my list.
It's kind
I
of
would
weird
do
that
that.
we like that guy, because
He's like the bad guy.
I mean, he did shoot like a pregnant woman.
Oh, he did a lot more than that. He was like a war criminal.
Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, he like burned innocent people with like a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. I mean, they asked
Okay, I
for
gotta
not being
watch it.
American.
Yeah, I gotta watch
They
that.
asked for it.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've ever
okay.
watched it either. So.
No, check out the comic. The graphic novel's worth it. It's a classic. It's like
Okay.
one of those. It's written by Alan Moore.
Okay.
And then I don't know who draws it, but they're good. It's good. It's
I
like
just got I got done with The Boys, so I finished The
Oh,
Boys.
yes.
I finished like Stranger Things.
Yes.
All the Umbrella Academy.
Those are
types
fun,
of
aren't
things.
they?
Yeah. Now I need more to watch.
Yeah.
I just finished Res Dogs. I'm on it.
Did you watch Prey yet?
Nope. I'm saving that.
Ooh.
Probably tomorrow night.
Prey was
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I heard.
Prey was
I
good.
heard. So I'm gonna save like some painting time and then put that on.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you watch when you paint?
Paint.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do your rock where you work and watch, right?
Yeah. I'll put on something like your podcast. I'll put on podcasts, TV shows. I'm very into like American Horror Story right now.
Yeah.
So I'm on the 9th season.
Yeah.
Almost done. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that.
Yeah.
So
That sad moment when you've run out of show.
that's a lot of show. That's like 10 years of show. I'm like, oh.
Johnny, would you recommend?
TV show wise,
Yes.
I don't know. I'm starting Sopranos over again.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm a
Yep.
big.
Go back. Go back to that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do Sopranos.
Yeah.
That, and I think I just watched Shoresy again.
Shoresy again. Yeah. I was gonna say Letter. Have you seen Letterkenny? It's worth it. It's worth
Writing
it.
all these down.
Definitely. We'll send you a list.
Yeah.
Send you a list. So you've traveled the world.
I have. Well, United States and some of Canada. So not the world, but
You've traveled North America.
I've traveled North America.
Just
Yeah.
this country, huh?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to Florida. No, I
No.
don't want to. It's one of my. I don't want to go to Florida.
It's a no-go.
I don't know. I hear all these weird stories about Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, wow, we love weird stories.
I don't know. My brother says Florida is amazing. He's been there twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he goes there to Florida. You know what I mean? To Florida.
Florida.
To Florida.
Yeah.
Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
To Florida. It's like, did you get to Vegas or did you just go to Vegas? You know what I mean?
Buttons undone in
Did
chest
you get
hurl.
to Vegas? You know? Yeah.
He wants to sample the local delicacies.
That's my brother. I love him. Yeah, he's got problems. No, he doesn't. I'm just kidding.
That poor Jake.
Right?
I know.
He's a good
In
kid.
his fucking tent.
Did he tell you we stopped by his tent that one day we left there?
No.
He was actually out front with a tent, with an extension cord right from the house.
My brother, when he came back from Miami recently, technically he doesn't have like a real formal residence. Let's just say he couch surfs a lot.
He's just got a mailing address. That's
Is he
it.
unhoused?
Yeah, so when he came back, he had COVID, and he had to fucking quarantine. So I dropped off a tent for him, and he pretty much just set it up in my mother's front yard. And it's just like you just see the tent next to his truck, and it just looks sad as fuck.
It's a COVID tent.
Yeah, we're pulling in. He's like eating pre-made sandwiches, and he's living on chips and bottled water and fucking catering. It's just,
Should have put a sign out for danger the infected.
I know, dude. We just felt so bad for
Ground
him.
zero. It looks so sad. It's just little Jake out there.
Like a leper.
What's funny though is that he said when he was in Miami, he said there were a lot of Latino homeless people,
Oh, yeah.
and then he came back as one.
The cops show up looking for a Mexican again.
Not this time, but we were thinking of phoning it in to fuck with him. Like the Mexican you were looking for in Saint, he made it to Drum Street. Get over there. That's his story. We're not gonna
Yeah.
tell it. But
It's pretty funny.
That's a good story.
It sounds like a good story. Yeah.
I'll put it in a nutshell, just real quick. But to really do it justice, you gotta hear from him. He works for MCA, and his truck was getting worked on for one weekend, so he had to walk government building to each one, you know, because he's the custodian. And someone phoned it in that this really short, dark Mexican-looking guy was walking to all these buildings. So Akwe showed up, be like, "Can we see some ID?" And hilarity ensued. So yeah.
It's got one of those carts with the fucking garbage bin on it and the brooms and the mops.
See?
Just walking around
And
saying,
returnables, fucking
walking around
soda
saying-
cans and shit.
You gotta get that boy a street sweeper.
Oh man. My poor brother. We're fucking with him, man.
We're gonna have to give him like just like camo and a warrior flag and
Hang out right here,
showing
man.
flags, all of it.
All right, enough about my brother. We have a guest here today, man.
funny. Oh man, who's the Mexican? Yeah.
So, kid, I gotta ask,
Okay.
what is it like to actually support yourself? You eat, you get the things you need, the necessities of life. You're literally supporting your life with your art. How fucking cool is that?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride, I tell you. I went to college for art, for graphic design, and I didn't even complete it. After like second year, I was like, I know everything. I know the world. I'm leaving this place. And so I dropped out. Didn't realize almost 10 years later, I decided to become a painter, and that's how I was gonna do me. So I started painting my stuff on it, selling my stuff on Etsy, and then for $10 here, and then all of a sudden the next one was for $100, and I was like, I think I can do this. I think I can sell my work. So I started selling it, and then some ways along the, let me see, I think I was in Virginia. My landlord let me pay rent because he liked my work. So he let me pay rent with some of my paintings.
Nice.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, this is hella cool.
Yeah.
And then now I'm doing my work basically full time besides this other program that I'm doing, the Holistic Life. And then it's amazing. It makes you really work hard though, because you're in line for you're doing your own business. I've been in retail. And I was doing that for 20 years. But when you're fucking working on your own stuff, you hustle. And you're I have to eat. So it's I got to make that painting. And then, I can go to Taco Bell, at least feed myself for the night. But it's been down to that wire where I've had to I'm going to make this quick tattoo design, sell it, and then boom, go to Taco Bell. And that's a great day.
Yeah.
But now, now I'm doing larger events and stuff. But yeah, I stay humble because there's always that Taco Bell day, right around the corner. You never know.
I mean, that sounds so cool. I mean, I knew a guy. I mean, I should say I still know a guy. He's still here. I'm not going to mention his name, though, but there was a time where, I shit you not, he was literally surviving on they used to make $2 side bowls of rice at Koi. And he was fucking eating just one of those a day. And eventually, by Saturday of doing a week of that, she's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go back to selling weed." He's like, "This starving artist shit sucks."
The artist
Living on rice, yeah.
The artist diet.
That was me in college,
Yeah.
Rice, rice and ramen. Oh god, it was bad. Yeah.
So how long did you really undersell yourself before you realized your worth and you were like, "This is my rate, motherfucker,"
Oh god,
and I'm not budging?
That's the
Like,
that's
were
the
there
struggle.
times where you felt like, "Fuck, I'm literally giving this away"? Shit.
All the time.
Oh
all
no.
the time.
Let's hear those. Let's
Well,
hear
now it's changed a lot because you don't realize it. But when people start to realize the value, when I came back home, people were paying full price, and then they're like, "You're not even charging what you should be," and they're like, "Here, it's recognized." Artists know, we put in the work. But once you go off the res, they're kind of they try to haggle you a little bit, and so I kind of got used to that mind frame. So I would say with the last 4 years, I started really kind of put my prices up there. Yeah. Because, you always want to sell your work, but then part of you is like, oh, they're not going to like it. Let me drop the price. Or, you get people like, I know you. I deserve a discount. And you're like, no, you don't, motherfucker. You're getting in line with everyone else. So you kind of have to start acting and thinking like that. Bullshit. I worked on this. I need to get paid. I need my money. So,
The time. Everybody needs to work, right?
Yeah. Time is money. Paint is money.
Yeah, I mean, why does an artist have to go through that shit? It's not like, every 2 weeks I'm talking to my boss like, I really put in the time here. I was there. Look at the camera. Like, why is it fair that you have to do that but not me?
Yeah. Yeah, and
that's
people
fucked
always
up.
want us to like go a little bit lower. Like I'm already putting a deal on something.
Yeah.
Or you got to think too. Like some of us travel. Like some of us do like table gigs or like even the juried art show. Like I didn't do a vendor gig there because I was kind of burnt out. But it takes time to put all the stuff up, canopy, take all the stuff down, do your own promotion, and
Cost of materials.
Yeah. So there's more than just being like an artist. There's, I make this stuff, but then, I mean, you see me on TikTok, you see me on Instagram, you see me like pulling my hair out, trying to keep up with the trends and stuff. And so if I'm doing that, all that, now I'm going to charge the price because I'm like, there's all this extra stuff I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the online hustle's part of it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's I would say because of my social media, that's how a lot of people knew me back home. So when I came back, or every time I come home, people are like, I know you, or I get it still. I've seen your work, or I know you from Facebook or something like that. I was like, thank God, because you have to put in like tons of work. And even though I was like, man, I look like an idiot, or they've already seen that. Do it again. Just keep showing your work.
Yeah.
Any way possible. But now I'm going to get my money because I have been putting in those nights of driving places, like setting up the canopies, driving, staying like 8 hours in the hot sun, all this fun stuff, but it's still work.
Talking the same story to 100 people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Well, what's your inspiration? It's always the same thing. And I'm like, I just drew a picture. It's nice. But you have to be like, I was thinking this and this. And so, really sell yourself. Yeah.
Then they have to tell you their story.
Oh, yeah, I've heard some fun. Yeah. I've made BFFs with people real fast.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, real fast.
Does that help you make the sale?
I mean, what can help? Yeah, it can help a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta schmooze a little bit. You gotta flirt in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do all that.
Yeah, and this person's just sitting there fucking talking, and poor kid's stomach is like,
that's actually,
I'm fucking hungry. And it's like, but anyway, my son, when I saw that he was doing it, I was like, will you just fucking pay me? God damn it. I don't need to hear about your great aunt, motherfucker.
So show up with some Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Trade your taco for a story.
Taco for a story. It usually gets to that point, though, like, when you're talking and then the sale's done and you're like, okay, right? And they're still going. And then you're just like, you see another person, like, trying to get it at you and talk to you. And you're just like, all right, that's good. Okay, thank you so much. And you're just like, okay, get the fuck away. I got another sale going on, right? So,
Yeah.
And then, but then you have to keep that, like, smile on and be like, bye. Oh, my God.
I'm not giving you shit back.
Yeah.
I totally understand, man. I've been in like a 12-year-long horror phase myself. That's what I call the gigs that get you the exposure, shit like that. I call that the horror phase because you're not getting your worth. I did it with music. Now I'm doing it again with comedy because I love the horror phase so much.
Yeah.
And that's the phase that makes you work harder. This podcast came out of that. Because we were like, hey, we made money once, we could probably do it again. Let's go try and do it in Montreal. Then, bam, COVID. And we're like, what do we do? How do we stay relevant? And then we got this. And, hold on. I have a contractual obligation to mention that it was the smart guys. If it wasn't for fucking Josh and his greatness, smartness,
Put the camera that way.
Oh,
There
my
you
God, yeah. This, you know what? Fucking face both of you. Yeah.
Turn that third one on.
This fucking
that way.
this smart, intelligent motherfucker who we would not
Genius right there.
be able to even zip up our fucking pants.
Yes.
Without him. Yeah.
I mean,
just,
they do wear elastic shorts.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how I'd ever be able to get my socks up over my ankles without Josh's help. Thank
Yeah,
you.
'cause
Josh.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Just,
Wow.
inadequate oaths. You know.
Is this what you come into work and you get to hear all the time?
I am.
Awesome.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Except you fucked my camera all up.
I know.
Don't touch my camera.
What I do for a joke. But yeah, so it was our idea. He had the know-how. Because we were talking about a podcast back when we had the other guy, and it was just a third.
He wasn't as smart.
It was just a third guy that also didn't know how to do it. Like, yeah, that'd be great if we could do it one day. You know, we were obviously still in the one day, and then we got him, and he was like, no, we could do this, and then boom. So yeah.
So I make dreams happen. That's just.
Nice.
To be fair, without these two dudes, I never would have done it.
Yeah.
Like.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like to be.
Holy shit! Did he just say something nice?
To be
That
responsible.
was meant
to
for
someone-
you, man. That was meant for you.
Yeah, John already knows.
Yeah, I know. I already know I'm fucking amazing.
Yeah.
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 I mean, you can throw that at me all day, every day.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
I know.
Thank you.
I know.
I know it's a
But
lie.
that was for you, though.
I like this.
You are.
I like this room.
You are.
Yeah.
You are just one
I'm
amazing.
fucking amazing.
It's healing.
Everybody's
Yeah, you
everybody's
love-
fucking amazing.
You love all this passive
Yeah.
aggressiveness, don't you?
We're all fucking rad.
Well, now that you mention it, no, I'm kidding. I will say this, and this is kind of funny. I did ask you to be on the show before. You told me no.
I did.
You did.
I did.
Did you say no, or
You're
did
because
tell
you
him
work
get
with
fucked?
Josh. I get it. It's
Get
cool.
out.
I guess he does make dreams happen.
Who's this guy here? This guy, he lured me in.
I fucking hate it when you're right. I hate it so much because you're a smug bastard.
Yeah.
And I just want to fucking shoot you in the
Yeah.
foot. You're like, you see, we should have just did it my way. And I'm like, fuck you. God, I hope you get something. Hope you stub your toe.
Oh.
Fought on the stairs, huh?
No.
Just a toast on.
Yeah, just like a really. Oh,
Get cerebral palsy.
Jesus, no. I just said stub your toe.
Are you three funny?
Just a little bit, huh?
Jeez.
So how's it been being back in Akwesasne, back in the North Country?
Whoa, it's been wow. I'm adjusting. I would say I've been in California for about 5 years. So coming back, okay. I can't keep a straight face.
I can already see where this is going.
I'm sort of talking about it on the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as always, come home and there's not much to do and driving myself a little crazy sometimes, like seeing things on the wall.
It's like coming back to VHS.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just like, what is this backwards ass fucking
Yeah. We're talking about
prehistoric shit?
Just come back to cornfield after cornfield.
Waking up to the smell of horse shit.
yeah. I was like, I went to Malone when I
See an
came
Amish
here.
again?
Oh god. It took me a second because I'm not used to cow shit. I don't know. I've been up and down like SoCal and North Cal and
She was used to homeless people shit.
Fucking human shit, huh?
yeah. For sure.
That
You're
LA River. Oh.
I'm used to those, yeah, those LA homeless people. Not all the wild animals out here.
They can bite you back.
Mm-hmm.
Except you have cougars out there. They like joggers and
Yeah.
children.
And coyotes,
Yeah.
yeah. They'll pick you up.
So there's a serious cougar problem in California?
Yeah.
Like legit eating people?
You're not allowed to hunt them in California.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just gotta let
Yeah.
them just kill people?
Attack you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Just gonna play dead?
feed them a yuppie every once in a while. Wanna pop
yeah.
that door? It's a little hot in here.
Yes.
Were you a big
Backwards
hiker back in California?
Oh
Then?
yeah. I went hiking this morning, so I did. Was it Azure?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I did that today.
Fantastic.
That's why I was like, oh man, am I gonna make it? When you asked
Yeah.
me earlier,
Yeah.
I was like, am I gonna pass out by 8 o'clock
It
today?
was fucking pretty hot today, too.
It was fucking
Yeah.
really hot. I think it's the hottest
I
day of
know.
the year.
Great, and I go hiking. That's how I start my day off today. I was like,
That'd be pretty fucking stupid.
That's like me going hiking after chugging one of these.
No, it'd be
doesn't mix
crazy.
well.
Of all the shit you possibly survived out in California, it'd be heat stroke that took you out in fucking New York
I know,
State.
right?
Just like,
I was thinking that too. I had to
kid
stop.
died on the mountain. Apparently they couldn't go find shade.
I know. She survives living in her car here and there, blah, blah, blah. And then this is my final resting spot.
Right.
Like, I'm, like, on the top. Because you can climb that mountain and then
Yeah.
go up to the top.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yeah, there's wind finally. But, oh, my God, it was so hot this morning.
Yeah.
And I went at, like, 9:30.
That's a
and it
good
was-
time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, as far as hiking out there, it's great. Because you can, like, go all around LA, like, on the at the valley. Like, there's certain points, and so I was hitting like a mountain like 2-3 times a week. So I was really involved in hiking.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But here it's like, oh, I have to drive, and like everything's like far away, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes minimum anywhere. Mm-hmm. Right.
about that.
Why the fuck do we live here?
I don't know.
Because this is where
Cornfield after cornfield.
Yeah,
Man.
this is where it is.
This is where our
it
parents met and were horny enough to make us.
My parents met in fucking Nashville.
Oh wow,
met in Nashville?
Nashville.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be one of them Indians, huh?
Yeah.
So
He wants to be a desert
your dad's from
Indian.
Nashville?
Nope.
Your dad's from here.
Nope.
Where's your dad from?
Neither one of them were from Nashville.
No.
They just happened to meet
Or
there.
just walking down the street and hey, you're cute. Let's make.
Something like that. Pretty much.
Huh.
Let's make pretty babies.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Thank you. Yeah, pretty lovely.
Yeah, pretty sure my parents met here. So
Yeah.
yeah. Probably in Hoogan.
Family
Probably at
reunion.
the red light. No, probably at the red light. Probably at the lights in Hoogan.
Is that back? Your parents were the generation that would
Dude,
just.
he just called you an incest baby. You gonna take that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
It could be true.
yeah, you guys have been trying to insult me for like 2 years.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's the Buddha.
I'm not trying to insult you.
I mean, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. But it was a nice try, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the generation that used to sit out at the four corners.
Yeah, and
right?
just fucking party. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. All my dad's got like 7 brothers.
Yeah.
And they all talk about sitting in Hoogan and just with a fucking like car full of other
man.
Indians.
Yeah.
They made it
Yeah.
sound so cool.
I'd
Yeah.
hear about
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
parties and
Yeah.
like the bar and
Yeah.
the bartenders and stuff
Yeah.
all the time.
Guys just Indians just driving back and forth, racing each other from bar to bar.
Yeah, we used to drive.
Speak easy to speak easy, they would say.
Yeah.
Speak easy, just
Yeah.
Nothing bad
No,
happened
it
with
was
that.
brothel to brothel. Get it right. There actually was like a whorehouse on McGee Road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
way.
right around where I'm putting my house. It's very fitting that the whore moves in there. So you two are around the same age.
Yeah.
Did you?
We're like a
did you
year.
guys know each other growing up?
No.
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 Was he a bully? Was he like throwing shit at you?
I didn't know. I don't. I went to Messina.
I went to Cornwall.
Yeah. And I was like barely here. 'cause
Different racism.
Yeah.
Different.
The thing is,
Yeah, we
that
had-
Akwesasne is only so big, so you guys weren't like in the same
Yeah.
clique or anything.
Nah, I was a Frogtown kid, so I really didn't.
I did hang out in Frogtown occasionally. Frogtown's a big place. You got this side and that side.
Yeah. They're like this side near Helena.
Wasn't that any part of the fucking resi ding dong?
North side, the south side.
No, that side and that
You got
side.
the east side and the west
The
side.
east
you know?
end, south
Yeah,
end,
yeah.
east end, west end. Oh man, you Indians are just too much, man. There's too many Indians.
I know, we're so tribal.
So res.
Yeah, so everything was real close together in LA. Well, except for the traffic, right?
Oh yeah. No, it was a great experience. Everything. God, LA. Everything. I've seen so much. Like I was only there for 5 years, but like I did my thing. I got in this big artist like showcase with, they called it like raw artists. So I was like, when I get to LA, I'm gonna have a show downtown. and I made that shit happen.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got in with the right people. They had this big showcase. It was almost like a concert for like artists. Like, so they would just go in, people were doing crafts, had tables, people were dancing, and it brought in so much like media and things, and I was like, I feel like a fucking rock star.
Nice.
You know, the way I was treated, everything, and then they invited me back because I had to sell certain tickets to kind of like get included.
Right.
But then I sold so much so fast because I had like amazing support. Even people back here were donating, and I was like, that's
cool.
so cool. Yeah.
That is cool.
So yeah, I made it again. So I did 2 raw artist shows in Hollywood.
Wow.
And I was like,
Damn.
Bam.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have your name like kind of attached in the like Hollywood, and you're like, yeah, okay, thank God. Yeah. But that was an awesome experience. Other than that, I just was like living, doing whatever I felt. Go to the beach. I'd be in Venice. I'd be in Santa Monica. I went to Santa Barbara. Oh, you name it. And it's like all close by too. If you can like sit through the traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can sit through the traffic, that's fine. Just
sounds amazing.
Right?
Okay, guys, we're gonna do it.
Road trip it.
Well, that's our future as professional comedians, right?
I'm in.
All right. So you're different. Your art's different from like you're not like part of the Santa Fe, Indian art scene kind of thing. You're more like rock star punk art.
I think I've always been that way. I never fit the traditional artists. So like if you see people here, they have amazing styles like Victoria Ransom. Who else does?
Junie.
Yeah. We got an Adams girl. She does art. Everyone does really amazing traditional art.
Yeah.
And then there's me, who I like dirty, messy street art, graffiti, like take paint and like throw it. I used to do that for a while. Drip art, splatter paint, and then kind of mix like messages in there and symbols. Yeah. And I've always done that, and it wasn't until recently I started doing like more like traditional in my contemporary. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Like for the longest time, I felt like a fraud because when I was younger, I would draw like an eagle, and people like immediately like, I want that as a tattoo. Right? Yeah. And I was like, oh man, but I feel like such an imposter because it's like I can draw other things than just like the silhouette of a wolf or like a eagle or something. So I was like, okay, let me do all these things. And I was really into comic books and drawing comic books as a kid. So I was doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I guess we'll see because my art's going to start transforming. Right. And I don't know. I'm doing stuff with bingo cards right now.
Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm putting a lot of like bingo cards into my paintings, and I didn't realize people don't do that. Like, I think I might be the first one. I don't want to toot my own horn, but like toot, you know?
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like something, and I've gotten a lot of feedback. Everybody goes, that reminds me of me like playing with my Duda or, you know, my auntie, and like we used to do this and order pizza or something. And, you know, I've heard everything, even like order from Atomic. Yeah, yeah. Like, so it brings back like nostalgic times. Right. And so I think that's why it's been a big hit.
That's awesome.
And it's like our region too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So if I did this in like New Mexico, people would probably be like, "What the fuck is that?" You know.
I think they might pay bingo out there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bingo brings families together.
It does. Yeah. Yeah. It does.
It bonds us.
It does. It's
Do you play
a good
bingo?
bond.
It's like feathers.
I know.
It's feathers.
I used to.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to have like the chips, right?
Yeah.
The see-through chips.
Oh yeah, those.
And he was fancy. They had like the little metal ring around it, and he had the magnet.
Oh, those were so great. I used to have my Duda had those too.
I forgot about those.
Yeah, you remember that? He always had it in like a basket. Yeah.
Mine was in a
little bingo basket.
A margarine container.
Oh my god.
Now you don't see that anywhere. Everything's
no.
just dabbers.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Little red and green.
I just had a funny image in my head of Johnny B, like surrounded by like 4 dabbers, his lucky troll doll, his fucking radio.
I mean, he does fit the part. I can see
playing two cards at once and writing it down.
Honestly, I'm the guy
Line
that
'em up.
usually like call and read every name of the book.
Yeah.
When I play bingo, and
Yeah.
I'm not an evil person, so I just stopped playing bingo.
Just to remind you.
Yeah, it brings
Jack,
out the piece of shit in me. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
just to remind
Yeah.
you, Jack plus $5,000 if you hit it in 5 numbers or less. Get your radio bingo cards. That's your favorite.
Fuck up. Throw that fucking mug at his head.
Yeah, not the $40 one.
Throw that cannon jar at his fucking face.
So you're gonna paint something. I got a good one because we want to do a painting of Johnny B, but it'd be Johnny B like riding a horse, but it'll be like a tractor, and it'd be the long ride home, and it'd be
Like,
carrying.
like the end of the trail.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Spear, but
I
it'd
could
be
see
like
that.
a Walmart bag.
Yeah.
If you've ever actually Googled John Bigtree, that image pops up.
Yeah,
That's strange. Yeah.
it just painted all in bingo dabbers.
I've Googled my name before, and that's the first image
Is
that
it?
popped up. Yeah. As like, is this Indian drunk? Is he sleeping? Like, is that why it's associated with John Bigtree? I think this Indian had a little too much to drink.
You're so bad.
No, it's awesome. I did see it. It's super cool. It sounds awesome. You probably would clean up in that Santa Fe thing though. Like they dig different shit out there.
Yeah. I would love. I think that's gonna be a goal. I think that definitely good. Yeah, because I think Stephen Thompson Oakes, he's out there now working, or whenever it's gonna happen.
Yeah, he went for a ride with somebody or something, right?
Right? Yeah. So he'll be out there for modeling.
Don't kidnap him, listeners. Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
we need him.
Where did he go?
Indian market, Santa Fe. Every year they have a big Indian market.
I get it, but Steven went.
Yeah.
Indian market.
Yeah.
What's an Indian market?
They sell Indian design.
No. Because when you first said Indian market, the first thing that popped into my head was like a slave market, like where they're just selling black people.
Yeah.
So it's sort of just.
It's
selling
kind of like
Indian
that,
market.
but aren't.
So,
Yeah. So
Indian market brought to you by Wayfair. Is that what's going on?
Wayfair.
think more about all the Indians sit on their blankets with jewelry and shit. So that's how it started. It was literally that. Like
okay.
they literally still have that. Like people sitting on the side of the road with like a blanket and really,
But
really
it just
nice jewelry.
gradually got bigger over the years.
Yeah, it turned into a whole arts thing.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
Yeah,
But
so
I had
Yeah.
heard for the longest time they weren't letting Akwesasne.
we're too fucking good, man. They're afraid of Mohawks.
What? Yeah,
don't know.
everyone's afraid of Mohawks.
I had heard for the
We're
longest
ferocious
time
people.
we weren't allowed to submit.
I don't think it was that. I think
Or
that.
that it took a lot for us.
I think it was a lot. I think they had to change shit to get Eastern stuff. So it was all. It's because it's Southwest art
Yeah.
market.
Oh,
It's
that
called
makes
Swaya.
sense. Yeah.
So we're not like in the Southwest, but it's, there's no Northeast Indian art market. They're kind of big in one, but it's not the same because over there shit goes for like they'll sell shit for like $50,000. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna make bank when I go there because it's you have celebrities, you have like
shit.
you know have fashion people, you have everybody who's everybody, writers, directors, everyone's gonna come visit.
Damn.
So it's like the place to be.
Yeah, you'll be able to get all the Taco Bell you want
Yeah.
for as long as you want.
I might even buy a Taco Bell.
Just buy into the franchise.
You gotta diversify your portfolio.
That would be funny seeing you in like a year, like 30 pounds heavier. And we're like, what happened? You're like, Santa Fe? I fucking did good! I can finally eat more than rice!
Like when you buy that Taco Bell, don't tell us where it is. Just hang a picture of us somewhere in this Taco Bell, and don't let us know that we're there.
Our
yeah.
sticker.
Yeah. Just a picture of the Outlaws in the bathroom somewhere. In a creepy spot, like.
Actually, it would be pretty cool to get a commission off you. It'd be nice if we had guests that paint. I know Kovazoto's not going to do it because he fucking hates painting.
Does he? Yeah.
An artist who hates
He's the
painting.
one guy who doesn't want to paint and make money. He's like, fuck no, don't say I paint. We're like, okay. But that's his bread and butter. That's funny as hell. But yeah, it would be awesome to commission a piece off you someday, you know.
Yeah, I like painting, sketching, doing pen and ink work, watercolors, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get asked to do everything though. Like people they see the word artist and they're like, artist, you can do everything.
Yeah.
So I've been asked to airbrush helmets, draw people's portraits. I'm not a portrait artist.
Yeah.
I mean, I like drawing like what I draw, but if you ask me to draw your kid, I'm not messing that up. No, that's not on me.
Damn. I was going to ask you to draw us.
Yeah, your kids are going to have like droopy eyes or something.
No, not my kids, us.
Oh, you guys. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can draw you with droopy eyes.
Droopy eyes.
Yeah.
Because Hooney drew us, and we were thinking, why don't we get all the artists we have come on draw us?
Yeah.
We can have a wall.
Damn, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's a great idea.
But the thing is, it's so like, it's like, that's all us.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Different artists.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, that's cool.
We'll call it
that's
the
probably, I don't know, Matt. Some of your ideas get us in trouble though lately.
Yeah.
What was the other idea?
Take it easy with that bro comedy.
Yeah. Like it's just
with
our
that bro
TikTok
comedy,
videos though. Start videos we put out there that come from your head. But that is a good idea though.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun to put them on T-shirts.
Yeah.
So we'd have to pay more for that because that's extra. You do that, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
You can do something and put it on. You can do anything and put it on T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like I've started doing that. So actually, I'll promote myself more.
Fuck yeah.
So like a lot of my digital paintings, I've actually put on T-shirts, and you can go to my Redbubble account and get them there.
Redbubble.
Yes.
Okay, get it.
Redbubble.
Redbubble.com?
Well, everything's at Kit Thomas Art.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
literally you can go to Redbubble, my website, kitthomasart.com. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr.
Yeah.
If anybody still does that.
People still do
and
Tumblr?
Twitter. What?
People still do Tumblr?
I don't know. It's linked.
Yeah.
It's
Why
linked
not?
to my Instagram, so why not?
Why not?
I thought that was just porn.
That's what Twitter is, right?
Okay.
I feel like they all
Tumblr?
are. Yeah, the T's are.
Not on Instagram. Instagram, you show one nipple, you're gone.
Yeah,
You show a drawn nipple, you're gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. You have to put
There
like
you
a
go.
pasty or like a little something.
Yeah.
There's our commission. You just draw us shirtless with like the biggest, pointiest fucking nipples you can. And let's see how much trouble we can get into.
Mine will be guns. Let's make it extra.
Oh my god.
You want nipple guns?
I want nipple guns.
They're pew pew.
It's like we say in yoga, when you sit up nice and straight, pretend you're shooting lasers out of your tits.
Yeah, even a lot of them erotic watercolor artists were getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they're showing.
I love
making.
those.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Like
I
when you
do
see
too.
like a female body and they have like little nipple and it's watercolor and little
Yeah.
nipple and then it's like you don't see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow all kinds of art on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's-
Good.
Me too.
yeah.
I don't.
No. She doesn't even have Instagram.
He still hasn't even downloaded
Fucking
the
guy.
app.
Oh.
This guy does the least amount of work and gets the most fucking credit.
From you.
From
I don't give him more credit.
Well, not because you think you're king. That's why.
That's the smartest man in this room right here,
See
man.
what you did?
And the tallest.
You see what you're fucking leaders
And probably the best looking too. But like hair alone, I think you got the best hair in this group.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah. It's
Shut
so
up.
fine and like you just want to run your hands through
You
it.
guys all have really good hair.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
Mine's bleached and a little fragile, but
Yeah.
the flocks, your waves are
Yes.
flocking.
We're flocking awesome.
Flocking awesome.
Flocking.
We'll be the mother flockers.
So what's the least, like the most heartbreaking amount of money you've had to let a commission go for? Just because you're like, I fucking need something.
Oh.
Where you're just like, I will
gee.
never do that again.
Oh God. Okay. It's always stuff for birthdays or daughters. I can't remember one specifically. somebody started having me like write her daughter's name out, and like I was almost done, and then back then I wasn't like, I was still a newbie, so I didn't ask for anything like a down payment or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be $200 for me. Yeah, that's a lot of Taco Bell. But at the same time, I was like, she's like, I don't like the way that looked. Scrapped the whole idea.
Wow.
And she was like, I'm gonna go with something else. And so not even like thinking about the artist that I've already put the work in. So yeah, that I think just right now that 200 right off the top of my head, nothing too crazy.
We can relate to that.
Is that what happens? They don't.
We can relate to giving people 2 hours of our lives and like, don't enter it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And we're like, thanks.
Yeah. Literally, I was on the last letter, like no, I don't like the way it's looking out. Fuck.
You like your eyes where they are, don't you? Better pay up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And what's the most? If you don't have to give us dollar amount, but just tell us about the project where you made the most money, where you're like, holy fuck. You don't have to tell us a dollar amount, just tell us what the project was.
I've done so many projects so far.
Like, have you ever been commissioned to do a mural?
I'm kind of in the talks of doing one at Yoahio, possibly.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
We'll see.
Okay.
Because I keep putting things in, and a lot of times my work doesn't fit certain things, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's the game of like being an artist. Like my style isn't for everybody. Let me see. I've done murals. Yeah, I've done murals in the past. So like certain centers. I was in Charlotte, and I did like, what's the size of this room here? What is that? Like
That's
10?
8. I think it's room's 8 by 9.
Okay, yeah, probably about 8 in length. So stuff like that. I've done bigger projects. I've worked with kids and murals and stuff like that.
I'm really hoping like a David Cho thing could happen for you, where he got commissioned by Zuckerberg back in the day. To do the Facebook offices, and he got stock, and now David Cho is just rich as fuck.
Yeah, you know that guy?
That'd be
David, no.
Yeah, you never heard of him? He's
really?
Cool.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. Anyway.
He's a very great artist. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a big piece for Facebook when they first started.
Wow, you don't know David Cho?
Let me see. Hold on, David Cho.
Well, anyway, I'm really hoping
You don't know
something
every
like
artist
that.
on the internet?
Yeah,
I love the internet.
I'm really hoping something like that could happen for you, and then you just become rich as fuck.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you.
took stock, and when Facebook was like brand new, and now it went up, like his stock's worth like $100 million.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
it's fucking insane.
Maybe triple that.
Yeah.
He literally can just fucking do his weird shit for the rest of his life.
So he's the same weird guy, but
oh yeah, that's nice when you.
but now he has a budget. What could go wrong?
Well, he has his own TV show too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, David Cho. Okay. Yeah, he appears in like the Urban Culture magazine and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, he's a fantastic artist. Like, he'll sit there and talk to Rainn Wilson or Steve-O while putting clay on them, like interviewing them. He's like, can you tell me about a time in your childhood where you felt abandoned by an adult? And they're just sitting there like trying to breathe through a straw, like, well,
That's some expressive
my
art.
father was a drinker, just like, he's like, wow, tell me more. Just like putting shit all over. He's a really fucking fascinating fellow.
Yeah. Is it trauma a prerequisite for the arts?
Well, I mean, look at where we are.
All right.
Yeah.
Abandonment! Yay! Narcissistic parent! Ooh!
Child of an alcoholic.
What about you? Don't say your parents were great either.
My parents were amazing. Don't you fucking... You Indians all got issues. Like, what the fuck, I was raised right. Like,
Clearly his parents fed him too much,
We had one too many trips to McDonald's. See, I had it figured out, every time my mom was going somewhere, I'm like, Mom, can I go? Because I knew she was going, like, Messina to get groceries. And no, can we stop at McDonald's, Ma? Yes. And you can't say no to me. Especially at, like, fucking 7, 8 years old, little chubby cheeks. Just like a spitting image of my son.
Yeah.
Like when you jumped on my truck and he's just in the back seat, just scared, terrified of you. That was me.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how many pieces you got going?
Let's see. I finished one just recently. It's Big Booty Bingo Girl, the Bingo Queen. I'll have to show you a picture of that. So I used a collage, and I have like this sexy native girl kind of like looking over her shoulder, and then she just has like the bingo cards as her underwear. And I was like, or bikini bottoms, yeah. So she has a little bit of booty. I wanted to get a little like spicy in there because I do art, and I'm still also an adult, and I like, we were talking about the watercolor line art with the female bodies, and I love that. Yeah, it's so simple. So I got that going on. Then I got to do some digital work. Yeah. Because I got to get my ass going on that, and then learn Adobe again. And so it's like, okay. So look for digital stuff coming out now.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll have digital work as well as paintings, drawings. And then I think that's it so far. I don't really have anything major going on besides like just getting the new style going again. Because since I moved home, it's like, okay, I'm back home. Things have changed. My style's going to change a little bit different, like the experience. And then, I designed a bunch of new t-shirts that are actually like, it's a heart with strawberries on it. So I'll be selling those on my website too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I got like lots of things going on. Yeah. Cause it takes me a second, but like I love graphic design enough where I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, I'll teach myself. How do I do that? And I'll watch like a YouTube video. Right. And I'm like on it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it takes days.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit, I've been away from it too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have a link on your Instagram right to your site?
Yep. Everything is connected.
Awesome.
Just like us, we're all connected.
Would you say most of your stuff, so most of your work's online?
Honestly, yeah. It's online if you go to kitthomasart.com or straight to Instagram at kitthomasart. Like they'll take you everywhere. So I have like a link tree that has everything set up. I'm very organized when it comes to this because I don't want people to be like, where do I find your stuff?
Right.
Oh, read the caption. It's right there. Yeah.
Right.
You got it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, dumbass.
Dumbasses.
Yeah. I know there's fucking 3 of us, and each of us have different social media for our shit.
Oh, do you? Okay. Yeah. You need.
Yeah.
We're still figuring out the online hustle. Well, hey, we have dozens of listeners, so that's something.
That's good. You got the listeners.
Yeah.
Well, we might double that now with our guests.
Yes,
today, so
and with YouTube.
Sweet.
Thanks for the hookup.
Thank you. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy that you're putting artists on there because there's such great talent here in Akwesasne.
Oh yeah.
And people are coming in to see our work, to see us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to feature all that kind of stuff. Different things. People don't have a voice, so we're the voice of the nation.
Yeah, I think Josh is tired of having musicians on because that shit just makes him want to rip out his hair.
God, I hate musicians.
And that's my stuff. I'm like, I could talk about music all day, but he's
just playing douchebags.
So like,
security guards with a hobby.
Well, artists, we're all like
ouch.
with security guards with a hobby.
Ouch.
Ouch. Oh, ouch. Is that a personal jab?
Oh, it wasn't. I forgot about that.
Okay.
He's just a
I was actually thinking of 2 other people.
Oh. Take them out back later.
Yeah, I wish they could. So what's in store for the future? You're going to be in town for a while then?
Yes. Yeah. I get asked that a lot because I pretty much travel so much. I don't think I've stayed home more than a couple years before I leave again. So my plan is I do want to open up a studio, have some classes, have like gallery shows, have other artists there. So I'm thinking at least 5 years. So I'll put that out there because everybody's been asking. That's like the number one question.
Yeah.
Serious. Yeah. So I'm planning on staying for a little bit, getting situated, learning a lot about our culture, kind of coming back and getting back into the roots, and yeah, just playing a big part in the community.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
awesome.
yeah.
Good.
It's a great community. Like I come home every time and I'm like, damn, look at like I know we still have our problems, but from when I was a kid and I left for college because I was like, there's nothing in this town, to now like at least them like there's programs, there's art things. I've already gotten like teaching jobs, and I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, it's
awesome.
we're like the bright spot in the North Country.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a shining jewel, a city on a hill, a beacon for the lost to follow.
Yes.
I mean, there's still not much shit to do, but you know.
Yeah, I tell you that. There's not much shit to do. I was like, yeah. I'm sitting here sometimes and I'm like, well, shit. I guess I can go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Well, there's work. That's the thing. Yeah, there's no like nightlife, especially if you're not into like substances. There's, like if you're not into drinking, there's nothing for an adult to do after 8 o'clock.
No.
Well, I mean, there is, but there's like work and hobbies and shit.
Yeah. I'm still into, like, I like stuff like gallery openings, like comedy shows, like stuff, like things that make you feel alive and you get because like my creativity is like down because I need that stuff. I need other people to
so
talk to.
you like seeing security guards with hobbies?
Yeah, I do. We need more of those.
You know what we need? We need something like a Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah, that's
That'd
my
be
favorite
fucking
place.
wild.
I go there to like let off steam.
What's
That's-
a David Buster's? I don't even know what it is.
It's
Never been to a
it's an
David
adult.
It's a fucking arcade.
Yeah.
For adults.
You fucking monkey.
I'm from here.
Damn.
Oh god, you gotta go one
you
time.
yeah, at least check one
Is
out.
it good?
Yeah.
You can, if you do drink, you can drink and play games.
Yeah, it's like a fucking adult playground, man.
But if not, just
I don't drink.
That's fun.
you can still play.
Yeah. Take some mushrooms. Go for it.
Oh yeah, take so much.
It's like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
That sounds
And
awesome.
just go play the games, you fucking mook.
If you go to one big enough, there's probably a bowling alley in there, fucking pool tables. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I went to one out in Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo.
Bowling lanes. And
Yeah.
Like fucking
Yeah.
7 pool tables. Yeah.
Nice.
Full bar.
Nice.
We got to get you to one then, at least experience.
Yeah, if we can have something like that around here, that stays open till like midnight, that'd be fucking awesome.
It's like, tell me you're from the North Country. Well, Ottawa's only an hour and 10 minutes away. You say shit like that.
Yeah.
So, any parting thoughts, like maybe something you'd want to say to fans of your art or people that look to you for inspiration?
Oh
Perhaps.
wow, the touching inspiration stuff. Okay.
Yeah, like any parting words, you know.
I mean, you can say curse words at them too. Like it doesn't have to be
Or
positive.
you can say it however you want, you know. Don't take any influence from him.
Dreams are what happen when we sleep.
Because he is a DJ with a hobby after all.
Let's see. Keep reaching for your dreams. No. Honestly, like, I'm trying to
Okay,
think.
can you not sound like a fortune cookie?
I'm gonna sound like
Like a new garden.
Confucius says. Yeah. Well, oh God. Okay. I don't have any major advice. You know, as artists, you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna make mistakes. But take that experience with you because it's just gonna make your art better. You're gonna grow as a person. You're gonna grow as an artist, and you know the right people are gonna find you, and that's really. I think I've had so much support because I've had a lot of people just like somehow, I don't know, really relate to my art, and then it's because of them. Like I've been growing and growing and growing. But yeah, I've been working my ass off too. But yeah, you still have to put in the hustle, put in the work.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely have to do that. And it's part of being an artist. Like, I don't like that word starving artist because if you don't do shit, you're going to stay there. Yeah, you're going to be starving. But, like, I'm trying to build, like, an empire, like a mogul, like, build this and do this and have this. And because I don't want to work for somebody else the rest of my life. I've done that for, like, 20-something years, like, worked for the bigger corporations and... If you can be your own boss, like, make it happen. Yeah. And that's what I plan on doing.
I love it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We're trying to get there. It's a long road.
It is.
But it's a road that's worth it, definitely.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. This is awesome. We'll have to have you for longer next time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us this week, folks. We are the motherfucking Aboriginal Outlaws. Will Bear Sunday,
Johnny B.
I'm Joshua.
and today we had the wonderful, the amazing, the super fucking talented Akwesasne artist in the corner there in the black shorts. Let's welcome Kit Thomas. Bon voyage.
was fucking cool. Do that in the beginning, though.
That was
That was
awesome.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
We'll bear the voice.